everyone, and welcome to Love Independence 2019. We are here in Independence, Kansas on Love Independence Day, and I'm telling you, this has been one of my favorite days so far. This is our 4th year to do this, and it was started with Lisa at the Chamber, and it is just a great time. We go around, not we, but the community goes around and does all kinds of fun projects. There are people painting houses, planting flowers, cleaning up parking lots, giving away donuts, muffins, you name it, they're doing it. And so we're here with Jerry and Maddie, and I'm going to let them talk to you about what they've seen out and about today, because I've been busy painting in the parking lot, so I haven't been out a whole bunch to see everything happening, but I know they've been going around. So what do you got going on, Jerry, today?
Well, we've got 2 jobs going on today. We're painting Uppercut Boxing at 410 East Main for Henry Williams. We're rebuilding the front porch at 1213 North Penn. Our Love Independence started Wednesday. Textron painted a house for us. West Star, Atmos, and Transsystems painted a house for us. And then this house here that we're standing in front of was painted by Standard Motors. And they joined us the first time this year. So we've had 7 projects that we're working on. H&H Roofing also contacted me and put a roof on a house for us for free. So Love Independence is growing more and more every year, and I love it more and more every year.
Now, in honor of this spectacular event, we have gone around town and taken video snippets of many of the phenomenal things that we have going around in our community. So stay tuned to watch those amazing things. We're here at Uppercut Boxing Club on East Main with Community Missions for Improved Housing. This is Scott Knoll and this is Dean Hayes, and they're going to tell you a little bit about the phenomenal things we have at Works right now. So I'm going to pass it off to them.
Well, I think it's a great day to be painting. I'm glad we can help Henry and his boxing club out here. There's a lot of people out here, so I'm really enjoying that. I'm going to let Dean talk a little bit more about what we're doing here.
Well, of course, you know the Community Mission for Improved Housing is very active on Love Independence Day. We have 7 houses that we will have completed by the end of the day with a large group of volunteers. And you can see so many of them at work here making a difference in downtown Independence and Independence in general. So we're just so glad for the great participation level that we have here. We're also very pleased with the weather this morning. It couldn't be more beautiful. A beautiful day to be out here with a great group of friends making a difference here in Independence.
He's very right. It is just a great time, and the turnout is absolutely phenomenal. So thank you guys so much for being on the clip. We really appreciate it, and thanks for your hard work for Love and Independence.
Well, we're down here at Uppercut Boxing doing some community service work with all the community involved. Myself being with the Masonic Lodge and Budweiser of Independence. Jerry Bright is the key thing for us. So, Community Missions Group. And anyway, we've been involved with him for quite a while now, from storing equipment for him and different things on my side, plus helping paint and do things like that. And anyway, we're down here on a beautiful Saturday morning in Independence, Kansas, doing the Love Independence. And I can't believe the outpouring that we have today. So, and then behind us, you can see some of the Uppercut people doing their thing. And, Henry is quite a leader in that community. So without further ado, I'm going to get back to painting. I'm going to turn it back to you.
All right, we've made our way to Park Boulevard, and now we're down at the basketball courts, and I'm here with Gavin Webster, and I have a few questions for him. The first one is going to be, what exactly is your mission, and what is the group that you're doing this with?
So we are the Young Professionals of Independence, and we this morning started by cleaning up the dog park, the trash around it, and the trash around the basketball courts that we're at down here on Park Street too. And now we're in phase 2 of finishing the basketball courts. We resurfaced them back in the fall, and so now we're finishing the basketball goals, and we've already painted the lines on them too, and we're just freshening up and making it all look nice.
Well, thank you so much for your hard work. It looks absolutely wonderful. Now, the next question that I have is, what do you love most about Love Independence Day?
I love seeing everyone out doing something to find pride in their community. We've already seen several people walking by. If you drive around, you can see everyone doing something in the community. There's houses that have been redone. It just is really awesome to see all the pride that's here in Independence.
All right, well, thank you, Gavin, and thank you so much, YPI. Happy Love Independence Day. Here we are today at Riverside Park, and I'm here with Jim Hogan and Jim Hardy. They're going to tell you a bit about the project that they have for this day of community love. So here you guys go.
Well, we discussed this at our Knights of Columbus meeting a few weeks ago, and I'd noticed that this gazebo was in need of repair because the roof was really deteriorating, and we decided at the meeting we'd tackle this with one crew, and then we have another crew up on Park Street doing a yard cleanup on a neighbor that helps out at our church. So we've got two different crews going today, and we got led on to some good roofers here that are helping us out on the project. They're donating time also, so I think we should, by the time we're done with this, it'll be quite an improvement.
This gets used quite a bit. In fact, last night I came out to take off some of these panels, and there was a bunch of kids from the middle school, semi-formal hill, getting their pictures taken. And like I say, it's going to be an improvement out here. We can use all the help we can out here at the park.
Well, our community is so blessed to have such wonderful people like you guys to give your time to our park and to our whole community as a whole. Thank you so much. On this fine Love Independence Day, we are at Riverside Park, and today I'm here with some of the amazing individuals involved in Leadership Independence. So I have a few questions for these people, and the first one is, can you tell me a little bit about your group and your mission?
Our group today, we are setting up some swing sets, helping out the park and the zoo here, and then our class project has been to install some little pantries in the community and help with community hunger.
We call these the giving boxes, and what they're for is for people to put non-perishable food items or gloves and things like that during the winter time. And if people are in need, they can just come get something out of the box. And we ask that people regularly check them and put stuff back in, keep them filled up for people that need stuff.
That's an amazing, amazing mission. So how exactly did you guys come up with that idea?
Well, we brainstormed. We had a lot of really good ideas, and this was the one that we all voted on.
Well, I love that. And finally, what's your favorite thing about Love Independence Day?
Oh my gosh, I just love how the community comes together and just supports and gives back, and all of the enthusiasm to give back and help out.
Well, thank you so much, Leadership Independence. We really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Well, we are here at another lovely house that the Community Missions for Improved Housing is working on transforming to be even better than beforehand. I'm here today with Roger Dye, and he is going to give us a little bit of a summary regarding what the Community Missions for Improved Housing is doing for his lovely home. So will you tell me all about it?
Yes, I will. We needed some help with our front porch. It was rotted and fallen down, and we didn't know how to approach even to begin the beginnings of it, and we asked for some help, and these wonderful people came by and said they would help us. Took down our porch, and we're putting up a new porch, and it's just wonderful for the community to come together like this and help us geezers that our skills have diminished over the years. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, this community is just absolutely wonderful, and this work right here is just amazing to see it happening. Now, Roger, I have one more question for you, and that is, what is your favorite thing about Love Independence Day?
My favorite thing really is the way that the community comes together to help people out that really aren't skilled or don't have the means to help themselves, and that's just the way a community should work, I believe, and we're so appreciative of it.
Well, we are so blessed to have such a phenomenal community like Independence. Now, Roger, thank you so much for coming and giving us your time to talk about it. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're here today with Phil Roth, and he's going to kind of talk about the amazing things that the community mission for improved housing alongside the First Baptist Church are doing here in Independence on Love Independence Day. So I'll let you take it from here.
All right, well, it's kind of simple on this project. We're just we tore off this porch and we are building it back for them. We've got an amazing group of guys at First Baptist that just love to get out and do mission work. We've traveled to Haiti, to Aruba. We've been down south after the floods. We've got an amazing group that just have a heart for the missions. And this one is luckily just nice in our backyard. And I've been blessed to be a part of the community missions for improved housing. So that's how I've gotten involved with this particular project.
Well, thank you so much for your dedication to giving back to your community, and thanks for being on this film. Well, we just keep finding wonderful people with wonderful commitments to our community, and today I'm here to tell you a little bit about another one. So can you tell me who you are and what the group that you're with is doing?
Sure. I'm Bill Kelley, and this is the St. Andrew Knights of Columbus. The church is right behind us, the church and the school, and this house here belongs to Jim Cordes, so he's our neighbor. And the vegetation got a little bit ahead of him. Last year, the house was all covered up with vines, so we got them all off last year and cut a lot of the wild trees down, and this year we're pulling up the stumps because they kept coming back. So there's a number of Knights of Columbus and their wives here helping out, and we started about 8, and it's only 10:30 now, and we've got about half of it done, so we're doing good.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, my next question is, what really pushed you guys to take on this project?
Well, Jim is a guitar player, and he plays. I play in a group at church. We play for Mass twice a month, and so I asked Jim if he would play. He's not Catholic, but he said he would, and so we're kind of paying him back because we appreciate his talent and his use of talent at Mass with us.
Well, Jim is a very lucky guy, and thank you so much for your help for the community. All right, so here we are with the Knights of Columbus and Phil Yasusi in particular. Now, he's going to tell us a little bit exactly what their project that they have for Love Independence is today. So, Phil, let us know.
Well, basically, we're helping clean up this yard across from the Catholic school. But part of the Knights of Columbus mission is, to give back to others. So this is just one of the projects we do. We have built a handicap ramp last year, and all that was donated. And part of the Knights' work is service work. So this is another thing that we're doing to serve as a community. So we really don't need one day to love independence. We do it all year round. We volunteer on mowing our church and our center here. We mow a cemetery over by Cherryville. So we're always active doing something, even though people maybe don't see us out and about.
Oh yeah, well, Independence is so blessed to have members of the community just like you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Good morning. Today we're out on East Main on Love Independence Day, and I'm here with Joyce and Kenneth Kaiser. So I have a few questions for them. The first being, what exactly does Love Independence Day mean to y'all?
As people pulling together to help improve the community and just helping each other out.
Yeah, and I would like to put a special thank you for Textron Aviation for helping all the volunteers and donating their paint and time.
Y'all, Love Independence Day is such an amazing opportunity for our community to just pull together all the kindness and love that we have for our independence. Now, the next question that I have is, what exactly did Community Missions for Improved Housing do for you guys specifically on your house?
They came in and they cleaned up and they painted our house, and they did a wonderful job.
Yeah, we first had a small crew come by. They washed all the old paint off, and then they came in and gave us a new paint job.
And I'm sure you all can see, those of you watching the video, that the paint looks absolutely phenomenal. It's a beautiful, beautiful job done. Now, thank you guys so much for coming and giving us an interview, and thank you to Community Missions for improved housing, and also to Textron Aviation for giving your time to loving your community.